What up YouTube, it's your boy Joe and I'm doing this video today about my response to the Michael Brown situation and the Ferguson issue with the community and stuff. And I have changed a little bit if you notice, image and stuff. Like my hair is like kind of spiky-ish now, I guess, but it's like not really a difference, same video. I'm gonna talk about my opinion, and this is like basically the Travion Martin thing I did like a little bit ago, but I'm more informed about the case this time. So basically, let's start from square one. So August 2014, um, there was a police call, and this guy named Darian Wilson was called to this place, and a description was given, and something was stolen. It was strong arm stolen, basically, and he came to the scene, and then he found Michael Brown with what was described as stolen from the store. As I guess I'm not sure about this part. So as he was like trying to arrest Michael Brown, they got into like a little tussle, I guess, and then Michael Brown tried to walk away, and then the guy started shooting him. Um, I am not too sure about that part. I don't know if they were like tussling and then he shot him, or he shot them because he was tussling, or Michael tried to kill the cop and then he shot him. But that's how the actual, I'm pretty sure that's how the actual case went down. This is how two separate groups of people hear the case, though. So the smaller group hears this case as what I just said. A cop comes to a place where what was described as strong arm robbery, and Michael Brown fit the description, and he had what was stolen. And the cop tried to arrest him. If Michael would have just like probably went with the cop, he would have probably not got in trouble. He would have probably got off if he showed some proof. But he refused to, and he fought and all that. And then another group, which is sadly the majority of black people, and it's basically like a bunch of people, and they see this as white cop. They see it all color. They see white cop shoots black guy, obviously racist, but like I can see how some race would have to do with that, like how it would be a problem. But can you look at the case first? I don't know. Because like to me, like it's the okay, look, there's a difference between this and the Travion Martin case. So the Travion Martin case was completely racist, definitely without a doubt. Because like basically Zimmerman just stalked this black guy around just because of his appearance, just because the way he looked, basically just because of his race, and then he killed him for no reason when he really shouldn't have stalked him in the first place. The fact that Zimmerman got off because of that is pretty ridiculous, but I don't think he should have gotten like the people that like think this is all race and colors. They think he should have got indicted for life, for life. In my own opinion, I don't think he would should have got life. I think he should have gotten like some punishment, maybe like a few years in jail, but like not in his entire life. Because if you actually look at the case, it kind of makes sense, but some of the parts really don't make sense, like his bruises and stuff. But like, if you look at it, the main reason why he didn't get in, to be honest, is because of his bruises and stuff that he had, which he could have done that himself, obviously. But the witnesses lie. The witnesses lying. They had no proof whatsoever of what happened because the witnesses lied so much and they twisted the story from each other. Like some witnesses were saying, um Wilson stood over Michael Brown, shooting him in the back, but the autopsy came back of Michael Brown. He had no bullets in his back whatsoever, so that makes no sense. Um, Wilson was like, was standing far away from him shooting, like which would make more sense because he was like walking away. So to be honest, I don't think he's that guilty, but like I think he shouldn't have gotten off free because, in my own opinion, I don't think you should get off free for killing people. I don't think you should get off for free unless you're like a hero, like you killed like I don't know, like a wanted person. Like you should get like some type of probation or something. But like I don't know, because you're killing a human being, which is actually pretty messed up in the first place. So I don't think you should be on the street anyways if you're killing people. So you should probably get like a few weeks or months of probation, no matter what, if you kill somebody. But that's besides the point. That's just my own opinion. That's just how my logic process thinks. But yeah. And if you thought that somebody dying in a store would be the worst part, no. You should look at some of pictures of and videos of Ferguson at the current time this video, which is November 26, 2014, because that place is literally hell. I don't. It's beyond hell right now. If you go look at it, like there's fire everywhere. There's rioting, protesters, people killing each other, people shooting each other, people throwing rocks at news reporters, people throwing rocks at each other, throwing rocks at police. Like people are just going complete savage mode on It's pretty up there. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But I like my mom said that people were gonna go crazy. My friend, this girl I was talking to, she said they were gonna go even crazier than they did for Trayvon Martin. I was like, they're gonna go crazier than they did for Trayvon Martin. I was like, that's pretty. I was like, that's a bit far because they did go crazy. Like there was like 700 homicides over the entire United States, but like there's like millions of people protesting like at the moment right now for Michael Brown, which is a lot more than Trayvon Martin. Even though, in my own opinion, the case doesn't even make any more sense than Trayvon Martin. Like, I think way more people should have protested for Trayvon Martin, but like, I don't know. So basically, like, I was watching the case on CNN as the guy was reading like the results from the grand jury and everything, and like right when he said, like, my brother was on Twitter and he said he will not be indicted, and me and my mom were just looking at the TV, and then we just turned to him like, what? Because she said that she prays that he gets indicted because she said all hell was gonna break loose if he doesn't. Man, she was completely right. So my brother walks in and he says, he will not be indicted. I'm like, I walk over to him. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean he's not gonna be indicted? He shows me this post on Twitter from this big news website, and it says, Darian Wilson will not be indicted. And then my mom walks over too. She wants to see it because it was like a few seconds ahead. And then he points to the TV that we were looking at, which is like right here. And then it says Darian Wilson will not be indicted by grand jury or something along those lines, then you knew something was about to happen. You just knew it because it just felt that moment of silence, and you just didn't say anything, and then it turned. This is when you know it's about to get bad. It turned a camera view towards the people that are outside protesting, waiting for him to be indicted. And the guy says, Darren Wilson will not be indicted. And then everybody's jaw just drops like, what did he just say? And they just show people running away for their lives because everything was just about to happen right there at that moment. It got so bad they were throwing like rocks at news reporters. Some of them even got hurt. Some people were shooting. Some people were killing each other. And basically, it's a really stupid situation because they're just destroying their own community, which is extreme. That's what President Obama even said. Like they're just destroying their own community, which is completely pointless. I mean, it's the one thing to protest. I know you think it's wrong and everything. I think it's partially wrong too, but like you can peacefully protest. You don't have to. You can sometimes protest needs violence too, but why are you destroying your own community? Like after this whole thing led up, where are you gonna live? So that's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, leave your own comments in the description. If you leave a really, 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 really stupid comment, I'm probably just gonna delete it and move on with my life. If you have a constructive comment, then yeah, you can leave it. I really don't care. If you want to like, dislike, I don't really care. And this has been your boy Joe, and I'm out. Peace.